Manchester City's squad now looks in good shape following another busy summer transfer window. Attention will soon turn to January, then, and there are several players, with their contracts set to expire next summer, who could potentially be available for a cut price. Alaba has been at Bayern for 8 years now, but his long, hugely successful spell at the club looks set to come to an end. The Bundesliga champions withdrew a contract offer earlier this month, and the 28-year-old is now the subject of interest from several top clubs around Europe. Juventus are believed to be the favourites, but City are among the interested parties, along with Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain. That's hardly surprising, given Alaba's reputation. He is amongst the most versatile footballers on the planet, and Guardiola is very familiar with him after his spell in charge of Bayern. Left back has been a problem position for City of late, so Alaba could solve that particular issue. He could also provide cover at centre-back and slot into midfield if needed, and with his contract running down, Bayern might be forced to sell for a discounted price in January. City's pursuit of Messi was perhaps the story of the summer, although it eventually petered out when the Argentine, begrudgingly, committed his immediate future to Barcelona. Official FIFA 21 trailer starring Eric Cantona, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kylian Mbappe, João Felix and more blood red, inside Liverpool's new AXA training centre in Kirkby. Blood red, Michael Edwards on Liverpool training ground move giving Jurgen Klopp new advantage. Boris Johnson reveals the UK government is ahead in the queue for the 90% effective Pfizer vaccine. Blood red, Liverpool announce AXA sponsorship for Kirkby training facility. Blood red, Jurgen Klopp on the Everton challenges on Virgil van Dijk and Thiago. Royal blue, Cenk Tosun on Crystal Palace loan and new chance at Everton. Blood red, lack of leadership, Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola call for 5 subs rule rethink in Premier League. Blood red, Liverpool's January centre-back options to fill their defensive void. Holly Willoughby tells Gino D'Acampo to hurry up as he misses this morning slot. Blood red, 10 years of FSG's Liverpool, signings, sackings and silverware, but his contract is set to expire in 2021, and things are hardly going swimmingly under new manager Ronald Koeman. Whether signing a 33-year-old Messi would be considered a bargain is debatable, given that he will inevitably command a huge salary, but it's certainly an exciting prospect for City fans. Depay is an entirely different player to the young man who struggled to make an impact at Manchester United. He has been revitalised at Lyon, and it's no surprise that he has plenty of suitors ahead of what looks to be his imminent exit. The 26-year-old is now in his prime, a direct and devastating forward at his best, with over 50 goals to his name since joining Lyon in 2017, but there will be competition for his signature, with Barcelona believed to be the frontrunners. If City cannot tempt Alaba to the Etihad, they may turn to another left-back who once played under Guardiola. Bernat is out of contract at the end of the season and has made just 3 appearances for PSG so far this term. He has perhaps not reached the heights expected of him while at Bayern as a youngster. Guardiola was clearly an admirer of the Spaniard, though, and he is the kind of fullback who could excel in City's system. As previously mentioned, City have found goals harder to come by this season, and that is partly down to the absence of both Sergio Aguero and Gabriel Jesus. Without his 2 first-choice strikers available, Guardiola has turned to Torres, who has performed well as a stand-in forward. But another option would be useful for what will inevitably be a busy second half of the season. City reportedly held talks with Napoli over the availability of the forward back in September, although he is not considered a priority target. But with 38 goals to his name from 93 Serie A appearances, Milik could be a shrewd addition for a cut price.